Did you know that the average lifespan in ancient biblical times was 150 years old? Not only that, but they lived 150 young, healthy years, without sickness, without pain, and without suffering. So how come that with all our medical advancements today, we are not nearly as healthy as our biblical ancestors? My name is Dr. Mark W. Campbell. As the leading gerontologist in longevity and human lifespan, I've discovered why we lost this and how we can reclaim it. I'm going to talk about the true root cause of aging, and trust me, it's not what you think it is. I'm also going to explain why you should never use quick-fix medications, synthetic supplements and hormones, or invasive procedures to stay young. I've seen it all, and some of it is frightening. The sad truth is, many of us choose temporary solutions while never addressing the real problem: a clogged lymphatic system that's backed up with toxins. Your lymphatic system is the body's natural detox machine. It's a network of tissues, vessels, and nodes that works 24/7 to remove waste, toxins, and unwanted materials from your body. Think of it as your internal drainage system, keeping every cell clean and healthy. But when it's clogged, toxins accumulate and create a chain reaction of health problems: puffiness, bloating, and constant fatigue, unexplained weight gain and stubborn belly fat, achy joints, headaches, and even bad breath. Your metabolism shuts down, your energy plummets, and your body struggles just to survive under the weight of this toxic mass. And if you can't fully flush out your system, it causes damage to nearly every cell, organ, and gland inside your body, leading to fast aging. Like most people who suffer from the pains of aging, you're probably looking for a solution that works fast. That's why I'll reveal my 1-minute lymph draining ritual, a simple but powerful practice you can do each morning to flush out the 5 to 10 pounds of accumulated toxins in your system and turn back the clock. Because here's the truth: if your lymphatic system is functioning properly, your body has the potential to restore itself to a state of longevity you never thought possible. It's about creating a life where living to 150 healthy, happy years becomes a reality. And if you've been struggling with stubborn weight, low energy, or unexplained skin issues, you'll finally understand how these challenges are all connected to a clogged lymphatic system, and why addressing it at the root cause is the only natural way to heal and live longer. So get comfortable, stick with me, and pay close attention. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm Dr. Mark W. Campbell, and I've had the honor to be voted as top gerontologist in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2024. And the top age researcher of 2023. Besides treating celebrities and athletes in my exclusive Miami practice, I also have the humbling experience of doing charity work for the St. Jude's Hospital. You see, my inspiration to be the best comes from a very deep and personal place. I lost my sister in the World Trade Center when our country was attacked on September 11th. While I've never really fully gotten over that loss, it was my single biggest inspiration to pursue a career in medicine, and most importantly, make my sister proud. I promised myself that at any cost, no matter how hard I had to study, no matter how many 14-hour days I worked, no matter how many all-nighters I spent pouring through research studies, I would contribute in some way to helping people and making a real tangible impact on the world. After earning my medical degree from the University of Tokyo School of Medicine, I went on to serve as the director of the Tokyo Longevity and Wellness Institute for several years, leading groundbreaking research on the body's natural detox and aging processes. When I returned home, I founded the Miami Center for Cellular Health and Longevity. I was among the very first doctors to discover the connection between the lymphatic system and the aging process. Through years of research, I uncovered how toxin buildup in this critical system not only impacts energy and metabolism, but accelerates the effects of aging. I'm humbled to be one of a small handful of doctors who truly understand this intricate network and its vital role in maintaining health and longevity. My specialty lies in cellular restoration, which is a fancy way of saying, I help the body cleanse, repair, and turn back the clock. Some of my colleagues jokingly call me Dr. Detox, and I take it as a badge of honor. I know specializing in the lymphatic system isn't as glamorous as being a heart surgeon or brain surgeon, and I'll probably never be as rich or famous as those guys. But I've dedicated my life to this work because I believe the power of this overlooked system is the true key to living a longer, healthier life. They say all roads lead to Rome, and while I can't say if that's true, I can tell you this. Most, if not all, health mysteries in my field lead back to the lymphatic system. It's the body's little-known foundation, and when it's not working properly, everything else begins to fall apart. In fact, a visit to my clinic in Miami is often the final stop for patients who've already seen countless doctors, leaving them exhausted, swollen, in pain, and weighed down by a body that feels like it's working against them. Most arrive frustrated and ready to give up. Recently, a 73-year-old woman came to my clinic, concerned about how her age seemed to be catching up with her. She was suffering from relentless joint pain that made even simple movements a struggle, digestive problems that cycled between diarrhea and constipation, leaving her constantly drained and uncomfortable, saggy, wrinkled skin that made her feel far older than her years, and a body that seemed to be breaking down faster than she could keep up. The doctors she saw focused only on treating one symptom, either the constipation, the diarrhea, or even the joint pain, without realizing all her symptoms were connected to a deeper, single problem. Over the years, she had started keeping a list of foods that triggered her digestive issues, hoping to manage her discomfort. But instead of improving, her list of forbidden foods kept growing, robbing her of the joy of eating and leaving her feeling more restricted and defeated than ever. Her sagging, wrinkled skin was treated as just aging. Her relentless fatigue was dismissed as part of getting older, and her persistent joint pain was chalked up to years of wear and tear. We brought her long overdue relief. Her energy returned, her digestion normalized, and most importantly, her body began to heal itself naturally. Her puffiness faded, her skin regained its glow, and her bathroom habits became regular and healthy for the first time in years. Word spread quickly, and soon, the story of her transformation caught the attention of major media outlets, including a nationwide feature. Pretty soon, my office was flooded with phone calls and new patients. This all happened because I made it my mission to focus on one question. How come our biblical ancestors lived 150 healthy, happy years without all the medical advancements we have today? In just a moment, I'll show you a 1-minute morning ritual you can do from the comfort of your home to flush out all the toxins in your lymphatic system. Because until now, if you struggled with age-related issues, doctors would offer you one of the following 3 failed solutions. The first failed solution is to prescribe medications that only mask the symptoms, like painkillers for aching joints or sleep aids for restless nights. These drugs might give you temporary relief, but they're like putting a bandage over a broken bone. They do nothing to address the root cause of the problem, leaving your body to silently destroy itself from the inside out. What's worse, many of these medications come with alarming long-term side effects, including dependency, organ damage, and even accelerated aging. In fact, studies have shown that some of the most commonly prescribed drugs can actually slow down your body's ability to detoxify, making the underlying issue even worse. Instead of healing you, they keep you trapped in a vicious cycle. It's awful. The second failed solution is to rely on synthetic supplements, hormone replacement therapies, or the latest trendy weight loss injections. You see, Ozempic and similar drugs promise rapid weight loss and a quick fix to aging-related issues. But what they don't tell you is the dark side. Serious risks like muscle loss, fatigue, and permanent damage to your metabolism. Some people on these injections report feeling weaker, older, and more tired than ever, as their bodies cannibalize healthy tissue just to shed a few pounds. And synthetic supplements. Most are packed with artificial ingredients and fillers that overload your system with toxins, leaving your body fighting to recover instead of healing. Hormone replacement therapies may sound like a good idea, but they often come with dangerous side effects like blood clots, increased cancer risks, and long-term dependency. None of these approaches address the real problem. The real reason why your body is struggling in the first place. They're just expensive distractions that leave you worse off in the long run and fill the pockets of big pharma companies. The third failed solution is to turn to invasive procedures, such as liposuction, facelifts, or other surgeries marketed as the go-to-fix for aging. While these procedures might provide a temporary change to your appearance, they completely ignore the deeper issues inside your body. A facelift can't erase years of toxic buildup in your lymphatic system. Liposuction might remove fat, but it doesn't address why your body is holding on to it in the first place. Worse yet, these surgeries come with significant risks, long recovery times, scarring, and even dangerous complications. And in many cases, the results don't last, leaving you feeling frustrated and betrayed by the promise of a quick fix. The truth is, no scalpel can undo the damage caused by a clogged lymphatic system. These invasive procedures focus on masking the symptoms of aging, while the real problem, your body's inability to detoxify and heal itself, remains unaddressed. There had to be a natural way to address the root cause of age-related issues our ancestors never dealt with. But first, you have to understand how the lymphatic system works. Everyone knows about the heart pumping blood or the lungs filling with air. But very few people think about what happens to the waste and toxins your body creates every day. That's where your lymphatic system comes in. It's like the body's internal drainage system. Think of it like a sewer for a city, quietly working underground to keep everything clean. The lymphatic system is made up of a vast network of vessels, nodes, and tissues that transport lymph fluid throughout your body. This fluid collects waste, toxins, and harmful bacteria from every cell, tissue, and organ. It's then filtered through your lymph nodes, tiny checkpoints where your body traps and neutralizes harmful invaders. When everything works the way nature intended, your lymphatic system keeps your body clean, your immune system strong, and your energy levels high. Toxins are flushed out effortlessly, leaving you feeling light, refreshed, and healthy. But when your lymphatic system becomes clogged, the whole process slows down. Waste and toxins accumulate, causing puffiness, bloating, fatigue, and other frustrating symptoms. And over time, this toxic buildup can wreak havoc on nearly every part of your body, from your skin to your metabolism to your joints. However, when your lymphatic system becomes clogged, it slows the flow of lymph fluid, leading to a vicious cascade of diseases, as well as leaving behind up to 5 to 10 pounds of toxic waste rotting in your body. Over time, this toxic overload can cause swelling, joint pain, and contribute to unexplained weight gain. For many years, the slowdown was a mystery, even to top medical researchers. Then, in recent years, groundbreaking studies revealed what some of us had long suspected. The leading cause of this lymphatic stagnation is the presence of microscopic invaders like mycoplasma. These tiny bacteria are incredibly sneaky. Unlike normal bacteria, mycoplasma hides inside your cells, avoiding detection by your immune system. As it multiplies, it releases waste. To put it in simple terms, they excrete harmful toxins that damage your tissues. This inflames your lymphatic vessels and slows the natural flow of lymph fluid. I like to call them lymph leeches, because they feed off your vital nutrition and modify your lymphatic system to suit their needs, wreaking havoc in your body and disrupting the natural process of elimination. Once inside your body, the mycoplasma takes hold in all your lymph nodes. Then, these microscopic leeches get to work on modifying your detox speed. They create a place that suits their colony and offspring at the expense of your health. And it slows your natural detoxing system to increase their own feeding time so their colonies can thrive and grow faster. Your clogged-up body becomes a 5-star luxury resort like the Ritz-Carlton to these invaders. Mycoplasma has waste excrement of its own as well. This waste product sits around filling up your lymphatic system and eventually gets absorbed into your bloodstream, causing headaches, joint pain, heartburn, bad breath, brain fog, fatigue, and weight gain. Worst part of all? Mycoplasma is not the only microscopic invader that can wreak havoc on your body. I don't want to scare you, but there are many other hidden threats that can impact your health. For example, certain bacteria release slimy biofilm, a sticky mucus-like substance that clogs your lymphatic vessels, making it nearly impossible for your body to flush out toxins. This bacterial sludge builds up over time, trapping waste and toxins in your tissues, leaving you feeling bloated, tired, and inflamed. And parasites? They're not just found in faraway places. Hookworms can latch onto your intestinal walls, laying up to 30,000 eggs per day, leaching nutrients and causing swelling and inflammation. Microscopic amoebas infiltrate your system, polluting your body with waste that your lymphatic system struggles to clear. And you might be thinking, but I'm a clean person. I wash my hands, I eat healthy, and I haven't traveled to any strange countries. How would I get these invaders? All it takes is shaking hands with someone infected, or one cook infected with a parasite, not washing his hands, and then preparing your food. It can even happen at a 5-star restaurant. In fact, I see it all the time, even with my wealthy clients in Miami. Parasites live on the skin of improperly washed fruits and vegetables. They live on doorknobs, handrails, and sink fixtures. They can hitch a ride on your pet. They live in tap water and are rampant in public spaces, like restroom sinks and elevator buttons. And the reason you'll often hear the saying, "all disease originates in the gut," is because your gut is surrounded by a vast network of lymphatic vessels that connect to every part of your body. When waste and toxins build up in your gut, those harmful byproducts don't just stay there. They get absorbed into this network. Over 100,000 tiny vessels and lymphatic pathways carry these toxins throughout your entire body, reaching your heart, liver, joints, thyroid, and lymph nodes. As your lymphatic system becomes overwhelmed trying to handle this toxic load, it starts to affect your mood, drain your energy, and leave you feeling sluggish and inflamed. If your lymphatic system isn't flowing, the toxins have to go somewhere. I don't want to disgust you, but this waste gets reabsorbed into your tissues. Many of my patients suspect this by the time they come to see me. They might notice persistent puffiness, unexplained weight gain, or skin issues like irritation or hives. Others report bad breath and constant fatigue or throbbing headaches. Even joint pain is a common symptom, all clear signs that their lymphatic system is unable to flush out the buildup of toxins. Remember, besides your lymphatic system, your skin is another primary route of toxin elimination. When the lymphatic system is clogged, toxins are pushed through the skin, causing irritation and breakouts. But the real danger happens inside. Harmful bacteria like mycoplasma can damage the lymphatic system, causing the toxins to leak into your body, leading to premature aging. If these toxins get into your joints, they can cause aches and pain. If they get into your skin, they can cause itchiness, redness, acne, and rashes. If they get into your upper gastrointestinal tract, they can cause heartburn and indigestion. If they get into your heart tissue, they can cause deadly heart disease and even death. I've discovered there's only one way to deal with these nasty invaders. Unlike most medical professionals who treat the symptoms and prescribe medication, synthetic supplements, or surgery, there's something you can do at home to tackle the problem at the source. What if there was a way to eliminate the toxic invaders, fight parasites, and restore proper lymphatic function? What if there was a way at home, using safe and natural ingredients, to clear out every parasite, slowing your detoxing system? That means relief for hundreds of thousands of people around the world who can't make it to my Miami practice. There are tens of thousands of ingredients out there, and most of them have little to no clinical studies. It wasn't until I started looking at rare, exotic ingredients, from ancient biblical times that I found what I was looking for. I have to warn you. What I'm about to reveal might shock you, disgust you, and even make you furious. Because the single biggest breakthrough in longevity has been right under our noses for thousands of years. And once you understand what this is, you'll never look at aging the same way. Have you ever heard of Methuselah? This man supposedly lived 969 years. And whether you believe it or not, there's something strange about those biblical lifespans. Ancient civilizations lived strong, lean, and disease-free for centuries, while modern humans fall apart by 50. A few years ago, a historian studying in Syria stumbled upon something wild. He found a reference to a strange plant fiber that purified the lymphatic system, restored energy, and kept the mind sharp as a sword. The monks called it the fiber of the prophets. This substance was said to swell inside the gut, capturing, absorbing, and removing waste, toxins, and parasites like a sponge, then cleaning it out of the lymphatic system. That same fiber was found in the food records of Egyptian priests, Hebrew scholars, and even Roman centurions. All had remarkable lifespans and strength, but then it vanished from history. As civilizations modernized, people stopped eating naturally. They switched to processed grains, refined sugars, and artificial garbage that overloaded the lymphatic system, trapping toxins and slowing down the body's ability to cleanse itself. And Big Pharma? They knew that if people cleaned their systems naturally, they wouldn't need medications to cover up symptoms. They created a profitable cycle of sickness, one drug leading to another, and another, and another. But then, researchers stumbled upon this fiber once again. Scientists ran modern tests on this mysterious fiber, now identified as psyllium husk. And what they found was beyond anything they imagined. It was a biological vacuum cleaner that sucked up toxins, scrubbed out waste and bacteria, even flattened the belly by clearing out the sluggish, trapped waste. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that it also flushed out colon inflammation. Another study from the Cellular and Molecular Gastroenterology and Hepatology Journal showed that psyllium fiber activates bile acid receptors. Because without it, your lymphatic system is like a house with clogged plumbing. Toxins, bacteria, and rotting waste sit inside your system for years, slowly poisoning you from the inside out. But once you unclog the lymphatic system with it, everything changes. And what's even more incredible is that this was just one piece of the puzzle. Because, when combined with the next forgotten ingredient, something even more powerful happens. I combined psyllium husk with clay, not just any clay, but a rare, highly absorbable clay that has been referenced in the Bible multiple times, used to perform miracles. Even Jesus used clay to restore sight to the blind, referenced in John 9:6-7. What's more, you might remember that God made man from clay. That clay was bentonite clay, one of nature's most powerful detoxifiers. Ancient cultures used it for purification rituals, wound healing, and even internal cleansing. They believed it had the ability to pull impurities from the body and restore vitality. And modern science confirms what they already knew. Bentonite clay acts like a magnet. It binds to nasty invaders and flushes them out through your sweat, urine, and stool, helping your body detox at a cellular level. A study published in the Journal of Applied Clay Science found that bentonite clay can remove 99% of toxins from the gut and bloodstream. I knew I was on the right path. That's when I found another incredible story, but from modern times. I'll never forget the moment I first read about Shigechiyo Izumi. I didn't believe it at first. A 120-year-old Japanese man drinking sake every day, with more energy than men half his age? Doctors were baffled by Izumi's longevity. His arteries were clear, his organs pristine, his skin youthful. And despite consuming zero modern medicine, his body was free of the toxic sludge that ages people overnight. I had to know why. So I flew to Japan. And deep in the records of Kagoshima Prefecture, I found something wild. He had been eating the same strange root fiber his entire life. Mr. Izumi was eating konjac root religiously. Why? Scientists found that konjac root extract blocks toxins before they could reach their lymphatic system. Konjac root extract contains something called glucomannan, which is a highly absorbent, water-soluble fiber. It's known for its powerful ability to form a gel-like protective substance in the digestive tract, making it one of the most effective natural detoxifiers and metabolic regulators. Glucomannan traps toxic bacterial fragments that trigger chronic inflammation and immune suppression. It also fights mycotoxins, harmful fungal byproducts linked to brain fog, joint pain, and metabolic slowdown. Blocks heavy metals like lead and mercury, which disrupts hormones. This is why Shigechi Izumi had clean arteries, clear skin, and boundless energy, allowing him to live to a stunning 120 years old with the vitality of a teenager. The final piece of this formula ties everything together. Without a clean lymphatic system, your body becomes a swamp of toxins. If psyllium husk is the sponge, if bentonite clay is the purifier, if konjac root is the toxin blocker, then Lactobacillus acidophilus is the bodyguard. This powerful probiotic forms a protective barrier in your gut, blocking harmful bacteria, toxins, and pathogens from leaking into your lymphatic system, where they trigger inflammation, sluggish metabolism, and rapid aging. Modern foods disrupt gut balance with bad bacteria. Lactobacillus acidophilus fights back, producing natural antibiotics to kill off harmful microbes like E. coli, candida, and mycoplasma. It also enhances nutrient absorption, meaning the whole formula becomes more efficient. For thousands of years, probiotic-rich foods like biblical goat's milk, Egyptian kefir, and Greek yogurts kept ancient civilizations disease-free and thriving. Science now confirms what they knew all along. Lactobacillus acidophilus supports longevity, reduces inflammation, and helps regulate weight and metabolism, while psyllium, bentonite, and konjac root remove toxins from your body. Lactobacillus acidophilus makes sure they don't come back. It's the guardian of your lymphatic system, the final key to biblical long-term health and vitality. I knew that this formula would be effective in flushing out the lymphatic system. But there was a problem. Finding high-quality suppliers for all ingredients could take weeks, even months of hard work, research, and testing to make this the very best product it can be. I had to find the right manufacturing partner. And after doing a bit of homework, I've decided to partner with the leading nutrition company, Divine Supplements, who have helped millions of men and women restore their health across the world. Right now, they have a satisfaction user rating hovering around 99.6%, a near-perfect score. While a lot of companies cut corners, using cheap and dirty ingredients, the team at Divine Supplements conduct clinical tests for purity and safety. This is important because 95% of supplements don't contain what they promise. I'm proud to partner with such a reputable company that doesn't cheap out. Introducing Eden, the world's first 100% natural solution to fix the newly discovered, scientifically proven root cause of aging: a toxic lymphatic system. Inside every capsule is a custom formula containing 10 of the highest quality, ancient detoxifying nutrients and plants, with the 5-star ingredients being psyllium husk, bentonite clay, black walnut hulls, konjac root, and Lactobacillus acidophilus, in the exact clinically proven quantities to flush out the aging toxins. In turn, extend your life expectancy up to 150 years. So, even when sleeping or lying on the couch, you're reversing the clock on the most stubborn age-related issues. Unlike the current solutions from the anti-aging industry that only treats the symptoms, Eden is new, unique, and eliminates the cause of fast aging. Eden is manufactured in the USA at our FDA-registered and GMP-certified facility, using state-of-the-art, precision-engineered machinery and under the strictest and most sterile standards. Each ingredient is 100% plant-based, soy-free, dairy-free, vegetarian, and non-GMO. Then we put it through additional third-party inspections and quality control to ensure high purity and potency. Returning to your youth and enjoying all the energy with Eden is so easy, it feels like you're cheating at life. Yet it's more powerful than any diet or exercise on the planet. And because the ingredients focus on reversing aging, they're also great for supporting a healthy heart, brain, joints, and so much more. Okay, it's time for you to finally get your hands on this formula of youth. Close your eyes and imagine that for a second. Imagine calmly walking into your favorite retail store and spending hours inside the dressing room. Every outfit you try wraps around your tight-toned body so perfectly, you couldn't help but buy them all. Imagine seeing the happiness and pride in your kids' and grandkids' eyes as you play with them for hours on end, with endless energy surging through every cell in your body and no discomfort. Imagine hearing your friends gasp, jealous at the amazing changes you've made in such a short space of time, thinking you've cheated somehow, or seeing your husband or wife look at you with lust, complimenting you, and wanting you and your body again. And doing this all without dieting for cardio, skipping a meal, or going through expensive anti-aging surgery. Really, let yourself feel what that would be like. Doesn't that take your breath away? And then tell me, how much would that be worth? To never deprive yourself of your favorite foods, to never burden your family with worries about your health, to feel how much more fun life can be, and what you've been missing out on for so long. What would you give to regain your youth? Although my team suggested we sell a 30-day supply of Eden for $500, cheaper than what I personally paid to get just a day's worth of the rare Eden ingredients. And although I know everyone who's tried Eden would happily pay double that after seeing the results for themselves. For me, this isn't about the money. I know what it's like to feel your health, confidence, and self-esteem slip away like sand through your fingers. Watching yourself age faster and faster, wondering why nothing is working. All I wanted is to finally take a stand against the deceitful anti-aging industry. So when my colleagues suggested such a high price, I was angry at them. I couldn't believe they wanted to do what Big Pharma does. So I asked them simple questions. What about the blue-collar workers silently keeping our country running? Don't they deserve this incredible breakthrough? Or the hard-working single mothers and fathers? Or the veterans of this country who gave their lives so that we could live in peace? Or the first responders who keep us safe? The people who deserved it the most? People who are often overlooked. What about them? Left behind? I could never accept that. Eden has already changed the lives of thousands of men and women around the world. My target is to make that 1 million. And I want you to be our next success story. The more affordable we make Eden, the more likely we'll reach that goal, which is why I flat out refuse to charge $500, $400, or even $300. You're here putting your trust in me, wanting the absolute best for yourself by saying yes. So even though I will charge $199 for a 30-day supply of Eden soon, you won't have to pay that either. I'm going to make your decision as easy as it is to regain your youth with Eden. So, for a limited time only, you can get a massively discounted 30-day supply of Eden for a simple one-time fee of just $69. Yes, just $69. The lowest price you'll ever see. But before you order, as you've seen in these studies today, the longer you take these natural ingredients, the more you benefit. So if you're over 35 years old or struggle with age-related issues, we recommend you take Eden for at least 3 to 6 months, so it has enough time to flush out your entire lymphatic system, reverse your age-related issues, and extend your life expectancy up to 150 years. I'm going to let you order 3 months or 6 months worth of Eden today at an outrageously deep discount on today's already low pricing. You'll also get free shipping. Sounds fair? That's how confident we are that you'll love what Eden has in store for you. Look below this video. If Eden is still in stock, you'll see your 3 money-saving options. Do the right thing for your family and loved ones. Choose your package to proceed to our 100% encrypted and secure checkout page. Fill in your details, confirm your order, and we'll ship it out the same day to your doorstep. No auto ship, no hidden charges, just a safe and secure one-time fee. And you can contact our helpful customer support agents to get updates or ask us any questions you may have. Act fast. Eden is only available on this official page. Nowhere else. Not Amazon, eBay, not GNC, or Walgreens. I've removed all middlemen to bring you the best pricing available. But be warned, bottles are selling very, very fast. And we're on the verge of running out of stock. And because we refuse to compromise on the quality or quantity of the potent ingredients found in Eden, the price is rising as well. So fast, I'm fighting to keep it low for you. The prices you see now are not guaranteed beyond tonight. The last thing I want is for you to come back in a few hours and see higher prices or an out-of-stock sign. This is why the majority of people order 6 bottles at a time, so they can flush out the aging toxins right away and keep it out for the rest of their life. And secure the best savings and stocking up for themselves and their closest friends and family. I hate to say this, but the clock is ticking. You're here, which means your personal bottles are reserved. But if you close this page, they'll be given to someone else. Don't waste a second more when the solution is right at your fingertips. Claim your discount and choose your package below now. And even though we've received more customer success stories than we can count, if you're still skeptical, I understand. After all, the trillion-dollar anti-aging industry has lied to you for decades. They'll never tell you this quick, easy, and natural solution even exists, because you'd never touch another synthetic drug or solution again. It's no wonder Big Pharma is spending tens of millions a year to try and hide this from you. So to prove that this formula of youth works, and you've absolutely nothing to worry about, I'm backing your order with our ironclad 90-day money-back guarantee. That means you decide nothing today. I'm not asking for a yes, just a maybe. Choose your package below, make your order, and then you have up to 90 days to decide. Which is more than generous, as most people see results within the first week. Try Eden now, risk-free. And if you don't experience massive change in how you feel, if you don't see yourself getting younger in the mirror, if you don't feel overflowed with vitality and youth, even if you use up every bottle and still aren't happy, then I don't want your money. All you need to do is contact us within 90 days and you'll get every cent back. I know, this sounds crazy, but that's how much I believe in this solution. I cannot do fairer than that. And all you need to do to claim your discount and take advantage of this amazing risk-free deal is to choose your package below right now and take back control over your body to become the new you. It's changed the life of people like Mike from Los Angeles, California, who sent me this message. I was a dead man walking, fat, bloated, exhausted, and worst of all, invisible to women. One night I tried talking to a girl. She looked at me with disgust, and she wasn't wrong. I had no energy, no drive, just a sluggish, lifeless body dragging me down. Behind closed doors, even worse, no desire, no performance, just shame. I tried diets, workouts, expensive supplements. Nothing worked. Because the problem wasn't calories or carbs, it was years of toxic buildup suffocating my system. Then I tried Eden. Within days, my gut shrank. My face depuffed. I woke up hard, like a damn teenager again. Women noticed, not just the weight loss, but the confidence, the fire in my eyes. Eden flipped a switch. My body, my mind, my manhood, all back online. Thank you, Dr. Campbell. With regards, Mike James, and not just Mike. You also have Kathy from Texas, who was super skeptical at first. She had almost given up. Every morning she'd wake up exhausted, her joints stiff, her body aching. She used to be the fun grandma, the one who could chase her grandkids around the yard, pick them up, spin them in circles, and hear them giggle. But over the years, things changed. Instead of playing, she'd sit and watch. Instead of running, she'd shuffle. Instead of laughing, she'd pretend she wasn't in pain. And the worst part, she thought this was just normal, that getting older meant slowing down, feeling tired, and watching life happen instead of living it. Then she tried Eden. At first, she didn't expect much. But within weeks, something shifted. She wasn't groggy when she woke up. The puffiness in her body started disappearing. Her joints didn't feel stiff when she stood up. And then it happened. One day, her grandson ran up to her, tugging at her hand, saying, "Grandma, come play." For the first time in years, she didn't say, "Maybe later." She got up, she ran, and she felt free. You're at an important crossroads in your life right now, leading to two very different lives. So listen carefully as I tell you what they are so you can make the best decision. Option 1. You ignore everything you've seen today. You ignore all the incredible studies. You ignore 170 years of data proving the rare ingredients inside Eden flushes out your lymphatic system. You ignore that it restores your youth and extends your life expectancy up to 150 years. You choose to ignore the doctors who have staked their reputation on the effectiveness of this anti-aging solution and all of the real stories of the men and women you've heard from today. You do exactly what the anti-aging industry wants you to do and carry on. I think you already know what'll happen if you take this option, because you've felt it so many times before. Where nothing changes in your life, struggling with the pains that come with aging, endlessly searching for anything to work, feeling yourself getting heavier and more exhausted by the day, of being trapped in your body, wondering if you seem to age faster than you should. And if you do decide to go this path, ask yourself, what's going to change for you? What's going to happen if you don't take action and try something new and proven? More diets? More pharmaceutical drugs? More exercise? I know you don't want that. The average American will spend $112,000 in an attempt to hide aging over their lifetime. That's the financial cost of doing nothing. But the human cost is far greater. Heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, Alzheimer's, your risk of which is greatly increased when your lymphatic system is flooded with toxins. That's not to mention the poor sleep, anxiety, brain fog, depression, and mental turmoil it can bring. Cutting your life short by years, even decades. Is that really a risk you want to take to save a bit of money? There's a way out of this. And we both know you're still watching because you know deep down a change is needed in your life. The doorway to a life where you're free of aging is right in front of you. I've opened it for you. You only need to walk through it. Which is why I want you to take a second and seriously consider taking option 2. And let's face it, it's the only option you have. Investing in a one-time payment in Eden today and putting it to the test. Risk-free for a full 90 days. Just imagine the difference this could make to your life catching sight of yourself in the mirror. Admiring your youthful reflection staring back at you, looking and feeling younger than ever before. Your skin, plump and clear. Your hair and nails healthy and strong. Rolling out of bed feeling light, moving with vigor, energy, and strength of a person half your age. Playing with your children or grandchildren for hours. Watching them grow up, getting married and having kids of their own. You can take vacations and eat your favorite foods at restaurants without shame or embarrassment. Imagine hearing your doctor being shocked at your health, that your heart, lungs, and organs are renewed. As your sex drive returns and hormones come back into balance, you can be free. You can live a long, happy life. It's the easier option, because all it takes is deciding you love yourself enough to say yes, right now. Simply choose your package below. Enter your payment information on our secure checkout page. Right now, before life gets in the way. No auto ship, no subscriptions. Simply take one capsule of Eden daily, and you'll experience everything I've talked about in this video. Remember, we recommend a 90 to 180-day package for the best and longest-lasting results. Or make the smart decision and get the heavily discounted 6-bottle package, which comes with free shipping too. And don't forget your orders protected by our 90-day risk-free guarantee. If you're not thrilled with your results within 3 months, Just email our 24/7 customer service team and we'll immediately refund every penny, but time is running out. This limited time special discount will expire at any moment. And the only place you can purchase Eden is right here on this page. So act fast and make the right decision for yourself and your family. Choose your package below right now at this special price while stocks last. I can't wait to hear about the difference Eden will make in your life. Remember, just a week from today you can feel and look like your younger self again. The decision is yours. This has been Dr. Mark W. Campbell. Thank you for listening. Hey, still here? I want you to be 100% confident in your decision to order Eden today. So let's answer some common questions I get. 1. Is Eden right for me? If you feel sluggish, puffy, or like your body holds on to extra weight, and you want to live a long and healthy life? The answer is yes. Eden has changed the lives of hundreds of thousands of men and women from 35 years old all the way to 100 years old, and is designed to rapidly flush out the aging toxins in your lymphatic system. 2. How does Eden work? Eden is the first anti-aging nutritional product in the world, clinically proven to address the true cause of aging, an intoxicated lymphatic system. By flushing out the aging toxins, you can expand your lifespan up to 150 years old, just like our biblical ancestors. 3. What's inside Eden? Inside every Eden capsule is a unique blend of 10 natural plants and nutrients, scientifically proven to flush out the aging toxins inside your lymphatic system. With the 4-star ingredients being psyllium husk, bentonite clay, konjac root extract, and lactobacillus acidophilus. 4. Is Eden safe? Eden is an all-natural proprietary formula manufactured in the USA at our FDA-registered and GMP-certified facility. We use state-of-the-art precision-engineered machinery and operate under the strictest and most sterile standards. Each ingredient is 100% plant-based, soy-free, dairy-free, vegetarian, and non-GMO, and put through additional third-party inspections and quality control to ensure high purity and potency. The only reported side effect from Eden is having to toss your baggy clothes in the trash and spend hours in the dressing room trying on new, sexy, tight-fitting clothes. As always, I advise you to show a bottle of this to your doctor before you take it, just to be safe. 5. What if Eden doesn't work for me? We're confident that Eden will give you the powerful support you need to flush out aging toxins, bring relief, and extend your lifespan. But we also know no supplement has a 100% cure. Even if we get close, there may be a very small number of customers this doesn't work for. And that's why every single bottle of Eden comes with our personal 90-day 100% money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're unsatisfied with your results, you can just return what you haven't used for a full, no questions asked refund. 6. How many bottles should I order? If you're over 35 or feel like you're carrying unexplainable excess weight, which comes from toxins, we recommend you take Eden for at least 3 to 6 months so it has enough time to work throughout your entire lymphatic system and flush out the 5 to 10 pounds of toxic waste. Then, after you experienced relief from all the pain that comes with aging, let Eden work to extend your lifespan up to 150 years. The 3 and 6 bottle packages of Eden come with massive discounts. Remember, stock is running out fast. More reason to pick up 3 or 6 bottle packages before the price goes up, or we sell out completely. 7. What is the best way to take Eden? Take 1 capsule of Eden with a big glass of water every day. Its bespoke proprietary blend of natural ingredients will get to work dissolving fat for you even when sleeping. 8. Is this a one-time payment? Yes, your order today is a one-time payment with no auto-ship, subscriptions, or hidden charges. 9. How quickly will Eden arrive? We ship out orders the same day they are received. If you're in the US, you can expect the package in 3 to 5 business days. If you're outside the US, it'll be longer, depending on your local carry. Finally, number 10. What do I do now? This is the fun part. Scroll down and click on one of the packages below. Enter your order details on our secure checkout page. After you've finished, we'll get your Eden shipped out to you straight away. Order 3 bottles and save even more. Or order 6 bottles and get the biggest savings plus free shipping as well. Remember, your order is covered by our 90-day 100% money-back guarantee. So there's no risk to you at all. Stock is running out fast and prices may go up at any moment.